Hello to all of you beautiful souls. Peace on earth and love and light to you. I am Gabrielle.Ether and welcome to my channel. Okay, so you guys, today's spirit says no bad messages. Spirit says nothing bad, nothing sad, all things encouraging, all things good. Everything is all well, everything is all good when it comes to this reading, okay? So you guys, I said I was going to do a quick yes or no just because I wanted to know yes or no for myself, like simply yes or no, and that's it. Then I started shuffling the cards and all these cards start coming out, and I was like, no, like I didn't feel like it. Like, I really didn't feel like dealing with a bunch of cards right now. I still got to do, like, my nightmare dream interpretation that I didn't feel like doing. So I was like, I really didn't feel like doing this right now. Like, I just woke up. So, but then I got so excited. Like, I was just dealing the cards and I was so excited. And I was like, whoa, what is this inner energy? And then, like, I was just led to put out some of my baby bows. You guys can already be led to a bow, and so I started hearing spirits saying, like, just encourage them, only give them encouraging messages, because literally that is what's coming up for those of you who are drawn to this video. I don't even know what I'm going to name it yet, but I know for those of you who are drawn to this video, spirit is saying all good things are coming to you right now, like everything, like all things good. Everything all good, basically. It's just what I keep hearing, like everything is good and everything is all good, nothing is bad coming for you, like everything that you wanted is about to happen. And spirit really is stressing that everything that you want is about to happen, everything that you're trying to get is going to happen for you. So I don't know, that's all for right now that I'm led to see. So I would say this, you guys, if you have a yes or no question, I'm going to be saying yes or no, and then whatever card that you're led to, I'm just gonna give you a message, an encouraging message. Okay. The thing is, I was going to make a video specifically for, well, no, it wasn't going to be encouraging messages. It was just going to be some specific messages. Like in general advice, not specific, just general advice. So maybe this is why spirit is doing that, and I still make that video. And so you guys, I wanted this video to be like very short because I haven't did a quick yes or no lately, but I still don't think this video is gonna take any like a real long time. Anyways, have you guys been led to a little pretty bow? I always try to introduce things for y'all, but this is kind of literal. This is a little white bow. For some reason, I like this bow so much. It's plain, but I like it. This is one of her favorite bows, just because you guys who have daughters probably know it's JoJo Siwa bow. And when I bought it, I thought that I really liked it, but it hardly ever matches with anything. So two kind of the same bows of blue and an orange. Are you guys ready? And like I said, I'm going to try to give you a yes or no, and I'm going to give you this encouraging message that spirit has for you. I'm interested. Are you guys interested? Okay, here we go. For those of you who relate to this bow, here are your cards. Okay, you guys, I'm going to talk this out before I give you an answer, because I was kind of hearing like some conflicting answers. So, but the thing is, I tell you guys, well, those of you who are familiar with my videos, when I use these cards, usually if it's upside down, it's a yes, and if it's right side up, it's a no. I'm not doing that this time. I'm going to read the cards, and then I'm going to like intuitively give you a yes or no. In all my videos, like, you will get a yes or no answer. I'm not just going to interpret these cards for you and not give you an answer. You would definitely get a yes or a no answer from me when you come to my videos. And also, I do not do maybes in my videos. Okay, so I feel like you guys have really been Spirit says they've seen the work that you've been putting into doing this. They've seen the work that you've been putting in. They see the long hours that you've been putting in. They see all the hard work that you've been doing. And you're about to be rewarded because of this. That thing that you've been putting a lot of work into, and the feeling that I'm getting right now, you guys that were drawn to this bowl is really overwhelming. It's Spirit is saying, like, I'm just getting so excited and giddy for you guys, because this thing is about to manifest. And this is something that you've really been trying to manifest. And the thing is, you really feel like you've been working so hard on it, you almost thought that it wasn't going to come. And you think that this thing is actually so good. And I can hear some of you guys saying, wow, if this happens, man, I'm going to be on my way. I'm going to be well on my way. And you are. So Spirit has saying that they've seen you fight through this thing. You know, you've had a lot of courage. You've had some fear, but you had to go through that fear. You had to face that fear with faith. And they said they've seen you do this. You've been really courageous and brave through this whole thing. And they've seen the amount of work that you put into this. So the thing that's going to happen for you is going to happen for you. So I hear a yes. That's the first thing I heard was a yes. The thing is, you guys, this energy can change, okay? So like I said in the beginning, Spirit says no bad answers. Everything is all good, okay? So don't go into any situation anymore feeling like anything is bad is going to happen, because it's not. So the thing is, the only way that this can turn into a no is if you let something discourage you, okay? I think something might come along that's going to like kind of throw you into like a shock or, you know, like a temporary depression. And you might feel like giving up, like all your hard work is in vain. And Spirit has already told you all your hard work is not in vain. You've already done the work. They see that. You've done enough of work. Remember what I'm saying when this thing comes, so you won't give up. And go through it, because this thing is going to literally last 2 or 3 days. You might not know that. You might feel like all is lost, but all is not lost. All is well and good, okay? All your hard work is not in vain. Spirit says this is definitely going to happen for you. And just hold on, okay? So there's nothing that's going to stop this but you. If you let this thing that's coming, or something that you might be already going through, overwhelm you, it might make you stop. Don't stop. You've come too far, okay? You've come too far to turn around now. So everything that you have done has been correct. So this is a yes answer for you. If you weren't looking for a yes or no answer, then this is just a word of encouragement for you. And that is all, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it. For those of you who related to this purple JoJo Siwa bowl, trying to get it to focus, but here are your cards. Okay. You guys, Spirit says get ready for what's about to come. If you were here for a yes or no answer, I'm hearing no. But let me talk this out. Spirit says get ready what's about to come, okay? The thing that you're going through, the thing that scares you the most, is only here to make you stronger. And it's here because basically this is your spiritual quest. This is your spiritual journey. This is a part of your destiny. The thing that scares you the most is going to be the one thing that you're going to start embracing. And Spirit says, matter of fact, embrace it. So those of you who are looking for love and you're kind of skeptical, maybe over someone that you're dating now, Spirit says don't be scared of this person, embrace this person. Or for those of you who are not dating or wonder should you step back into dating, Spirit says yes, do this, embrace this, okay? Just know everything is going to be a learning lesson. You're going to meet some dogs. and you're going to meet some angels, but you have to go through this in order to get to what you really want to go through. And maybe it's just whatever situation it is, the situation in general, something is really making you guys scared, whatever it is. And Spirit says no longer be afraid of this thing, but yet embrace it. And the one thing that you feel like that you are afraid of is something that you're going to actually get over, and you're going to actually embrace it, or just something that you're going to get over this. You're going to get through this fear. And the only reason why you're going through this, some people are just wondering, like, why am I going through this? It's simply because this is just the way your life path is going right now, and it's supposed to happen. And the thing is, you're so fearful right now, and you're so intimidated by this thing, and you're so confused. You're just wondering why is it happening, and it's simply because it's just part of a learning lesson. It's here to make you stronger, just like any life situations. Okay, so don't overthink this thing, or don't be too analytical when it comes to this, because it's not even. I mean, the only reason that it's confusing you is just because it's here to strengthen your mind, and the things that you are thinking about, kind of bring those thoughts together and become more, focused on things. If you guys understand what I'm saying, some things that we go through, the reason why it confuses us, because our minds need to kind of come together sometimes, kind of like not be too analytical, but kind of be made to focus more. If you know what I'm saying, I hope you guys know what I'm saying. I think those of you who resonate with me, who resonate with this, with what I'm saying, you know exactly what I'm saying. Sometimes our minds don't need to be so scatterbrained, and that's why confusion actually comes sometimes to just like bring us back in. That's it. And that is all, you guys, for those of you who were drawn to this purple JoJo's Siwa bow. And like I said in the beginning, Spirit already said nothing's bad. Everything is all good. So just take that and go with it. Just know that nothing bad is about to happen. Everything is all good. Okay, Spirit had to say that in the beginning to encourage us. So that is all. So for those of you who are drawn to this pretty pink bow right here, the bow that I said is really cute, but it does not go with a lot of things. Here are your cards. For those of you who are looking for a yes or no answer, I hear yes. Okay, I looked up at the clock and I see 1, 2, 3, 4. That is saying you are going in the right way. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Oh my gosh. I just realized something. Oh my God, I'm sorry, you guys. I usually never do that on a video. When I just realized, like, at the beginning of the video, I picked this card. You guys, a lot of times when I'm picking cards, I don't tell you guys the cards that I pick. And sometimes when the video is over, I would tell you guys about 98% of the time. When I pick a card, I forget that I'm talking to myself. And it's not until after the video and I say, oh my gosh, like it happens to me every single time. And I always forget that I'm talking to myself, because my main focus is to talk to you guys, okay? So I try to like put myself out of the situation, because I never want to tone it to my own energy. And then when I turned over the cards and I said 1, 2, 3, 4, and I started talking, and then I said, oh my gosh, because then I remembered this was the one that I picked. And I didn't know why I was led to that bow, because it's not even the prettiest one to me. I like the white one, but it shocked me. It so shocked me, because of the things that I was saying. Now I'm happy, because you guys, look at the cards that are here. I was already happy for you guys. Now I'm even more happy, because who wouldn't be happy if they saw these cards for themselves? But this is what I was about to say, okay? And I had totally forgot. It wasn't until after I said 1, 2, 3, 4, you're going into the right direction, and then it hit me. Wow, this was the bow that I picked. Okay, so you guys, you're going into the right direction. I was about to say, this is what I was about to say. Everything that you're about to go through is about to prosper. This is what I was about to say. Okay, so now I'm talking to myself. I feel real good right now. I was about to say, this is you. You've been steadfast. You've been holding on. You've been pressing through. Spirit is saying, similar to the message that I said in number 1. The bow that I said that I actually like was, but I didn't pick that one. I picked this one. So, but Spirit is saying that thing that you want is about to happen. It's going to happen sooner than you think. Hold on, okay? Looking at this 9 right here, so there is definitely an ending for you. When you're thinking that something is not about to end, things are definitely ending for you. I'm looking at this 5 right here. Changes are definitely happening for you, okay? So like I said, you're going in the right direction. When I'm looking at this card though, the first thing that I'm seeing is the direction that you're heading. The direction that you're heading seems overwhelming, but it's just because it's overwhelming. Don't be thrown off by the things that you see, okay? The things that are before you. Keep going in this direction, okay? When I first flipped off these cards, not even really paying attention to what was there, I was already hearing these messages, okay? Before I even comprehended that the message was for me. So you're going in the right direction. When I saw that 1, 2, 3, 4, that's what that means, okay? A lot of times when you see numbers in a number sequence like that are like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it just means that you're heading in the right direction. Or sometimes it means to focus. It means to stay in order. Stay on the path that you are going. Sometimes I see that number and when I feel a little funny, it means Spirit is saying, hold on now. Don't you change, don't get off the right path. It means focus, zone in, And then sometimes I see that number and I know it's just simply encouraging me that I'm going into the right direction. So whatever you want to prosper will be prosperous, okay? If you wondering just will your life get better, you will be prosperous, okay? You're going to have prosperity. Meaning that your life is just going to, you guys know what prosperity means, but your life is about to prosper basically in every area. The work that you're doing will be prosperous. Don't think that it's not, okay? For some of you who are going through a drought, I feel like I was going through a drought a little while back though. So for those of you who are going through a drought, the work that you're doing, whatever you're doing, it will be prosperous. If you haven't started the work, it will be prosperous. So that is all for those of you who were led to the little pretty bow that I said does not go with anything. That is all. Oh yeah, continue to, if you already subscribed, thank you for subscribing. Subscribe if you like to, and like this video if you liked it. That is all. For those of you who were drawn to this blue sparkly bow right here, it's one of my baby's favorites. As you see, it gets a lot of wear because she loves this bow. Here are your cards. For those of you who are looking for a yes or no answer, your answer is yes. This is something about love, okay? Love is coming to you. I feel like you've done the work on yourself. You have been working on healing yourself. Some of you are going through healing right now, and Spirit is saying that does not mean that you have to sit back and not look for love, okay? Some of you have been wondering about that. Okay, I'm healing. I shouldn't be looking for love, okay? Some people who will come into your life will be that person that can help you heal, okay? Sometimes, okay, sometimes you know that you cannot date after you've been, like terribly wounded after a relationship. But some of you guys who have just been wondering, should I move on? Is it too early for me to move on? I have a feeling that the person that you're going to meet would actually be healing for you. And I'm going to be honest with you guys because this is what I'm hearing. all healing does not feel good and it does not come in a good way. So continue to, I'm just saying, don't be afraid to date. Those of you who are drawn to this card, because Spirit is actually saying you're actually strong enough for this. You'll actually be able to discern what's good for you and what's bad for you. So when you go out on those dates, and don't turn anyone away, because they're going to be healing for you. Even when you meet the ones that seem like they're good and they turn out bad, you might not know that at first, but that's going to be a form of healing for you. Okay, and then there are going to be some people who have already been there and done that, so they'll be able to give you advice. Spirit is saying, do not be afraid to date those of you who have just came out of a relationship and wonder should you go into another one. You do have a yes answer for whatever reason that you guys are here for. And then for another group of you, Spirit is saying that they've seen that you've done the work on yourself. You've been working on healing yourself, and because of that, this is why it's your time. This is your season. And if you want to fall in love, if you want love into your life, love is definitely coming for you. Love is around you. For those of you who are wondering, is love around you? Is this person that I'm dating? Is this a good person? Then yes, this person is. Spirit is saying, okay, there's a warning here for those of you who are looking for love, and for those of you, well, for everyone that I'm talking to on this card, because everyone could pretty much benefited in this, okay? If you're looking for love, Spirit is saying when you get with this person, don't do too much of comparing to, I'm not saying that you tell them, but in your own mind, you're looking at someone and you're like, well, this person did this better, did that better, or I wish this person was more like that person, or shouldn't men be like this, or shouldn't women be like this? People are so unique, you guys. Just learn to love and like that person for who they are, and if you like it, then you like it. For those of you who are already with someone, if you're doing this, the Spirit is saying, just kind of, give them a benefit of a doubt. Maybe be a little less judgmental. We understand that you have standards, and that is great, but just kind of, come off of that a little bit. And like I said, for those of you who are wondering should you even go and date, then when you go into this situation, just be, it's good that that you have standards, but it's good that you have standards, but since you've been hurt, you might have your guard up, so just kind of like calm down off of that a little bit more, okay? So, and I will say, just in general, some of you guys might not be here for love, but some of you guys have just done a lot of healing on yourself. Spirit just want to say congratulations for doing this healing on yourself, and you're going into the right path. I feel like some of you guys have been trying to lose weight. Spirit says that you're going in the right direction for that. The healing that you're doing on yourself, the thing that you want to do regarding weight loss, you're going in the right direction. You will have success with this, okay? And then you do have a yes answer. That is all. So, for those of you who are already subscribed, thank you so much. And if you would like to subscribe to this channel, then please do, and like this video if you liked it. That is all. For those of you who are drawn to this orange bow here, hold on, let me fix it. Okay, here are your cards. For those of you who came here for an answer, you have a yes answer. Okay, so with these cards here, there are definitely some positive changes that are happening into your life. Anything you want to know will be, if it will be approved, then it definitely will be approved. Some of you guys want to move into another house, an apartment, or something like that. This definitely will happen. Some of you guys will like a car, and you're wondering if you're going to get approved. This is going to happen. Okay, that does not mean that the first one, if you guys are wondering, okay, will I get approved for this home loan? And then you go to to this place to get approved for a home loan and then they deny you, that does not mean like, well, don't start thinking, well, Spirit told me that, I was going to get approved. Well, you eventually will, just not for that one. And for some of you, the first one you go to will definitely be a yes. Same thing for a car loan. Sometimes we get yes answers and we go into the situation thinking, okay, well, this is going to be good. But Spirit is like, yeah, you will get that loan or you will get it approved for this job, but that might not be the one that you're interested in. It might not be that first one, and but Spirit is saying whatever you're trying to get approved in, whatever it is, some of you guys might be just looking for a job or something like that, some kind of promotion, some type of advancement, and it will happen. It might not happen in the time that you want it to happen, but it definitely will happen. And that is basically all I'm seeing for this. I'm just seeing positive changes and positive movement, positive advancement in your career and just in your life in general. So get very happy, you guys, because there's nothing but positivity ahead for you guys. Just as far as your movement and where you're going, everything is just all good. I see nothing but positivity and favor on your next move, whatever you get. And some of you guys who are looking for a car, I hear favor. Okay, you're gonna have favor when it comes to the car that you really want. So don't slack, don't look at your funds, because I hear favor. You're going to be able to afford this. Even when it comes to a house, you're going to be able to afford this, okay? So that is all, you guys. For those of you who are already subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing. I feel like you guys are my tribe, the one that I've been looking for my whole life, because you guys leave comments and like I just laugh at you guys. You're so funny. And then some of you guys just talk to me like we've been knowing each other for a long time, and I feel like we probably have in another lifetime. So I really enjoy that. And for those of you who are not subscribed, and I invite you to come to be a part of this tribe that we have over here, because we're always learning and growing together. That's what I always say. So like this video if you liked it. Leave a comment if you just want to say hey, hi girl, bye, or whatever, or if any of this resonated with you at all. For personal readings, my email address will be in the description. That is all, you guys. Continue to come and grow with me. Subscribe. Bye.